Feel that ocean swallowing me. Thirsty to send this rain down to the sea, Oh Lord, oh, shine a light on me, oh shine a light, oh shine a light, oh, in the darkness,
So welcome, this is Leadership. This is TMC 330. And I've had a couple of you guys before, a couple of you and now a couple of my classes. So I'm glad that you guys are here. It's going to be a fun semester. This is one of my favorite classes to teach. My history on this class is that I came to ASU in 2022 and I taught this class and I was like, I think we can make it better. So I spent about a year redoing the class, and I did a soft launch in person, and then I did a full launch in person, and then I did a soft launch online, and then a full launch online over the last couple of semesters. And we get incredible feedback on the class, so hopefully you guys like it. And so I'm going to talk about today what those other things are, what we do in this class. The theme for this class is Mount Everest, and I kind of symbolically think about Mount Everest as like your future career. You guys are all going to climb it, and you're all going to need the tools that I'm going to help you learn in this class to be able to succeed. You're not going to want to go up to Mount Everest and just climb it, right? You're going to want to prepare, you're going to have the right equipment, you're going to have the right tool belt, and then you're going to climb it, right? And so the big approach to academia has always been like, well, I mean, how do you teach leadership? Like, you know, some of you have never worked in like a job or haven't ever been a manager, and some people that are online, like our military folks and our Starbucks people, they're like officers in the military and they've been doing it for 20 years, right? And so I think that that's where some of the dissatisfaction leads, because if I dumb it down and just teach the middle, people just don't like it. Problem solver, we need you to go out there and, you know, become the leaders that you can be, right? Like sometimes, you know, it's funny, so I was just on a podcast about this course. There's a thing at ASU called Course Stories. And they're going to push it out to everybody probably next month, and it's about this course. And I'd like to prep for that podcast. I was looking at some of the things that students said about this course, and at the end we like, you know, do these memes that kind of like, what would you tell the next student? We can look at some if you guys want to see a few. That would be fun. And you're telling me that I'm going to have to fire them? What? And he was like, yeah, Hitachi said so. That's what's going to happen. And I was like, oh no, that doesn't make any sense to me. And so I challenged it right there. And I was just like, why, that doesn't make any sense. And so it didn't turn out as good as I'd like to report. I didn't have to fire anybody, but he took my numbers and added them to other people. And so it was trial by fire, right? What do you do? What do you do? And so I learned how to be a leader at Hitachi. And I learned the type of leader I wanted to be at Hitachi, and more importantly, what I didn't want to be. And so when I went out and started my own company, I was like, this is the kind of leader that I am, and this is the values that we have. And my company grew so fast, and my employees were so amazing. And it was like the best experience of my life, right? Like I love my job now more, but to look back on it, I'm really proud what we built. And so it was 100% trial by fire for me. But my employees, my team, we couldn't have done it unless they were awesome, right? So I lockstepped with them, and I brought in the best engineers that you could get, and I got them the biggest budget I could give them, and we would go in a room and we'd figure out how to do stuff, right? Like, how do we're gonna lead this industry. How do we, build machinery that's 10 times faster than our competition, right? We built our own machines, we pioneered our industry, we got patents that all the competition had to use, but we got them, right? And it was an awesome experience. And so I learned everything from hands-on, and if there's one class I wish I could have taken when I was in college, it would be this class. Because it would have caused a lot of less stress for me, right? I think when I was early days for me as a leader, I was really democratic. So meaning, when I said too nice, I meant really democratic. Meaning that I really wanted buy-in from all my employees to do stuff, but that takes a lot of time and you can't always do it. And what I needed to do was sometimes say, look,